No one can get a sudden rise. சூரியன் எடுத்தாலும் கூட சூரியன் உடனே அப்படி உதிச்சுறது இல்லை, முள்ள இன்ச் பை இன்ச் அப்படி தான் அது. அதே மாதிரி ஃபால் அப்படி இல்லை, மூன் உடனே கீழே விழுந்துறது, இட் இஸ் ஆல் பை இன்ச் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டவுன். அதனால் நம்ம growth, so far our growth is concerned, it is not only growth is only infrastructure. Development is very important. இது it cannot come in one day. Rome is not built in a day or two. It is the time, energy that we have put in has now blossomed into an institute of repute. Now எப்படி ஒரு மரம் வளருதோ, a seed convert into a sapling before the tree becomes a mighty one, giving shelter for many creatures. அது மாதிரி our institute has now grown not in one day, 19 so by the students, by alumni. It is two things we will have to look into. One is growth, another is the development. Growth we can always count. It is increase in number. But development is the quality. Quality, even if you take the example of same tree, when it grows, what will gives? It gives fruits for all of us. It gives seeds for all us and grow. That gives a benefit for this. Likewise, an institution or a corporation or a company grows. It is have an interaction, gives employment for the people, gives for the community some help. இப்போ நம்மளே எடுத்துகிட்டு இருந்தோம், நம்ம ஃபேக்ட்ரி after that we are now established a hospital for the people, a bank has come, AT has come, we have put up a lot of check dams at our cost, we have provided toilets to many of the places, and you yourself students have joined together, you have done a wonderful job so far the development of the villages. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு இன்ஸ்டியூட் நடக்குது. அதே மாதிரி எக்கானமி, when improves the economy, then profit goes up. When the profit goes up, we are able to compensate for the employees for their good work done, the stakeholders, dividend for the shareholders, and for the public at large. இது in that surrounding area. When the economy of the country itself develops, what happens? We are able to help the entire community, entire people of the world, so that we will become one of the superpower. நம்ம சொல்றது எப்படி வரும்? இந்த development எல்லாம் growth, along with the growth, development also should take place. இதை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு குழந்தை எடுத்துக்கோ, if you take a child, it grows, weight, height. Does it only reflect the development? No, along with that, what does it happen? In the growth, the child is able to recognize the mother, able to just give a smile to the known people, may be able to walk. இதெல்லாம் growth. So far as the management is concerned, the growth factor, I can tell you we have done the best of the infrastructure. You take the library or the hostel or the various conferences, but is it the growth alone that counts? No, it is the development. What is the development? The development is producing an intelligent and competent human engineers. This is the development that you will have to, is it taking place is the one that we will have to look at this part of the time. This will not happen one day. As I told you, Rome is not built on one day. This will not happen unless we put our entire time, patience, and continuous effort. Unless we put it, we will not be able to make competent engineers. No magic wand can make you engineers. So we will have to necessarily look into that aspect. There's a difference between the school education, high school education, and college education. School education gives you the skill, the knowledge, and also the attitude. But what you learned in the college is the one that is going to be the life. Therefore, the classes where you attend should create ideas, create thoughts, and through the thoughts, you should be able to find out something which will be useful to ideas will create some important important idea that could give you to prepare something useful for the public at large. Then only your becoming engineer will be complete, and therefore it is need is that you will have to spend your time, energy all through the 4 years. At the end of the 4th year, you can't expect that you have become an engineer, and for which from the part of the management, we are doing our best, the creative learning methods. We said, is that the only solution? No. According to revised Bloom's technology, we will have to further improve the CLM, creative learning methodology, for which we have invited Professor Kuruvilla from Cochin, and the discussions I had with some of the faculty members last week, they clearly stated, sir, really we are enjoying teaching now only. Now we learn how to teach, what are the aspects that we will have to look into, and it may be in a couple of months, I can tell you, sir, that all of us, all the 410 faculty will gain the knowledge, and the teaching going to be very important. More than that, the students is going to learn. They will listen to us. Maybe now today, can you ask me whether all the students are listening us? No, I can't tell you. But now they say, after going through this revised Bloom's taxonomy, about which Dr. Kuruvilla has been training our faculty, they say, sir, couple of months give us. You will see the best of the faculty, the best of the students, entire the number of students. There will not be any arrears, I can tell you. They will understand the problem, they will do their best, and we are going to make it one of the best institute. Now, why I am telling this? Not, things are different. If you take the Newton gravity, what happens is, saw an apple falling down. From that started working on that. Why it is falling down, why not it goes up. What happens ultimately today, we are sending to Mars our satellite. What is the consumption of fuel or the cost per liter of fuel? According to the strategy, they say it is less than an auto rickshaws cost per mile or kilometer we are going to spend. Even today I saw in paper, originally it was thought the launch will have a life of 6 months. He said it is going to be another 6 months. Already the fuel that we are having is going to be utilized still for that, last for that another 6 months also. Why? It is also gravity. Once we are able to send it to a certain distance, after that it travels, because the gravity of the Mars attracts this satellite, and therefore there is no spending of fuel. So these all happened only just falling an apple, looking into it, studying it, working on that. Finally he has made everything, satellite, then communication, phone, all those things have happened. Look at even Thomas Alva Edison. It is not that he entirely studied. I think he didn't study well in the college. He is a failure, rather, I was told, even in the school. What he did is he just, Michael Faraday has found out what is electromagnetism. From magnetism can be produced from electricity. Electricity can be produced from magnetism. He wrote 2 books. Thomas Alva studied the 2 books, and he produced the electrical bulb. What happened? He originally found only DC. Tesla is one of our scientists. He studied only the AC, because he only thought that we can produce it high voltage at one place, and it can, through AC, it can be sent to a long distances. But he didn't make it. Penniless, he died. Whereas who utilized Thomas Alva utilized that, and he made a fortune out of it. He made this GE company. He has under about 1,000 patents under him. That's why our scientist, what is the name? No. He said, giving birth as a poor is not your fault. Giving birth as a poor is not your fault. But staying as poor is your mistake. That means if you put all your energy, you will be able to succeed. Look at small things. About wheel, 7,000 years it was filled. that is used for running the cars. It is used for, running the big machines. But did anybody thought that these two wheels is going to reduce the burden of people? Previously, there was not many flights from Coimbatore to Chennai. When you go to Chennai, we will have to take the luggage with us, When you luggage with us, there will be a porter. Porter will not say how much he will want it. Only taking it, going to the taxi or to the car or auto rickshaw, at that time he will ask you, give me 10 rupees. At that time 10 rupees is big thing, or 20 rupees. We will have only about 5 rupees in our pocket. But இது ஓகே காலையில் இந்த ஆளுகிட்ட முழிச்சோமே அப்படின்னு அவன் சொல்லுவான். நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும் நாம் இவன் மூஞ்சில் முடிஞ்சிருப்போனா நம்ம உழப்பு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு நாம் நினைப்போம். That was those days. Now what is happening? Even a big bags, we are able to just take it because two wheels fitted to that. இது ஒரு ஸ்மால் திங். அதே மாதிரி ஃபோன். வாட் அபவுட் த டெலிஃபோன்? இட் வாஸ் யூஸ்ட் ஒன்லி ஃபார் ஃபவுண்ட் அவுட் ஃபார் ஸ்பீக்கிங். டுடே என்ன இருக்குது இல்லை, வாட்ஸ்அப் எடுத்துக்கோ, ட்விட்டர் எடுத்துக்குங்க, கேமரா எடுத்துக்குங்க, வாட் எவர் இன் த வேர்ல்டு யூ கேன் கெட் த்ரூ தி டெலிஃபோன். ஸ்மால் இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் இந்த எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் எக்யூப்மெண்ட்ஸு அதில் நம்ம பண்ணல, வி வில் ஏபிள் டு மேக் எ மார்க் இன் அவர் லைஃப். And therefore, the opportunities are many for you, the students. எங்களை பொறுத்தவரை, we are giving all the opportunities. உங்களுக்கு நிறைய club, we have provided number of technical clubs, co-curricular clubs. We have provided all the facilities to you. Labs are available to you. Therefore, we are making all facilities to you. I would request that all of you utilize the facilities. Make a mark in life. என்னோ பிறந்தோம் வாழ்ந்தோம் அப்படிங்கிற போகிறத விட, yes, we have made it, I am one to be recognized. அதுக்கெல்லாம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி. That is why I invited the scientist. He never thought that he has to spend time only, finding out things for only welfare or bringing products for utilization and other things. He is more human. People who are suffering are disability people. Why not we find something for them? More human. அது மாதிரி ஒரு பக்கம். There is another lady. No, I comes from a very ordinary family. And I want to prove to the world, yes, I can make it. And she has made it. That is why I thought the people who are very human, who have been successful, should be here to share their, life pattern, so that you will all regain. You will all get to know their experiences, and also you live up, and you will also become one of the best citizens of India. With this, I wish Goddess Manariban bestow all of you in your studies, life, and everything. Thank you very much.
I'll just take about 5-6 minutes, not more. Even then I thought I should not do it because we have two eminent speakers with us, both Dr. Prabhat Ranjan and Ms. Srividya. We need to learn many things from them. We need to listen to them. But having been invited, I thought I must share at least about 2-3 ideas with you. Now, annual day is normally a stock taking day. See, in companies, chairman was also mentioning, in the corporate world, there is something called annual general meeting, where the management presents what were the results, whether the company performed well the previous year, how much was the sales, how much was the profit, and what is the forecast. This is annual general meeting of a company. So for the college, this annual day is just stock taking. We heard from the principal about our achievements. Now, whatever has been happening have happened in the last 19 years. The campus has become completely vibrant. I was just going through yesterday, I went to the library. I found the whole library scintillating, vibrating with actions. Number of students sitting in groups, discussing, somebody working with laptops, somebody reading. So the visitors of our library, the students who have started using library, has increased from just 400 to 2,400 now. In the just last 1 year, it has increased. I went to the gym about a couple of weeks before. There's so many people waiting in the gym. Everybody was very anxious to work out and they were doing well. Similarly, I saw in the ground, both hockey, cricket. So in a nutshell, we have been doing extraordinarily good. Our performance so far has been satisfactory in our academic performance, in our placement, in co-curricular activities. Sometime before, when we were contemplating to train our faculties on revised Bloom's taxonomy, we have invited professors from Chennai and Cochin. They were saying, sir, this is happening, this is how it is happening in a university in Chennai. This is how it is happening in a university outskirts of Chennai, elsewhere in Tamil Nadu and in India. My response to them was, please don't compare us with any university in Chennai or elsewhere. You compare us with Stanford. You compare us with MIT. In what way we are inferior to MIT or Stanford? We are the best of the students. We are the best of the faculty. We are the best of the infrastructure. Now let us take IIT. A graduate from IIT gets about 1 lakh minimum per month. He gets about 12 lakhs per annum. But whereas in our college, our placement record, even though we have been doing comparatively better, but compared to IIT, we have not been doing well. Why? Our students are no way inferior. Our students are no way inferior to IIT students. There's only one difference. The students joining IIT, they know their potential. They know their strength. But whereas students joining us are ignorant of your potential. We are not aware of your potential. What extent you can do, how you can grow, has not been informed to you. Opportunities have not been given to you. You are all like Hanumans. You know Hanuman, the character of Hanuman in Ramayana? He does not know his strength. Somebody has to keep on prompting that you are capable of flying, you are capable of jumping, you are capable of fighting. Only then Hanuman knows his potential. Likewise, you have got tremendous potential. It's our duty to give you opportunity. And some of the points which Chairman mentioned, you see, if you have to grow, if you have to develop, there are 3 important things. One is classroom. We want to focus on classroom. We want to have best teachers in the country. All our teachers should become one of the best teachers in the country. If they start teaching well in the classroom, if you start learning well in the classroom, there is the first point. Now we assure you, we promise you that in 2 to 3 months' time, all our faculty members will become the best teachers. Every classroom will be interesting, so that you'll find invigorating lectures, a scintillating lecture. This promise we will do. Secondly, seminars, workshops. See, these co-curricular activities are equally important. Not as if they have not been happening. They are happening. But they are happening by default. Now we will plan at least 4 to 5 international seminars, at least 12 to 13 national seminars, and at least 25 state seminars. This is how we plan. We will give you enough opportunity to learn and grow. Similarly, laboratory. So we work with the vision now. These 3 areas will focus. In just 2 to 2.5 months' time, we will improve our teaching, we will improve our laboratory, we will refurbish them, we will organize seminars. See, all these things can be done. It is like this. Suppose you plant a seed. We can plant a seed. We can provide sunlight. We can provide water. We can provide manure. But actual growth has to be done by the seed. Now all these things may facilitate, but growth has to be done by you. Similarly, the college can provide you opportunities. Making use of the opportunity and growing and developing is in your hands. See, when we verified our vision, when we revisited, when we planned, we had to take certain decisions. Certain decisions which may be palatable, unpalatable, may be unpleasant also. See, certain tough situations require tough decisions. We are taking tough decisions. It is painful. See, this 4 years is critical for you. These decisions are slightly unpleasant and painful, and it is taken in your interest. See, it is like this. We have got 2 pains. Two types of pains. We can undergo pain in 2 ways. We have 4 years now. Either we take it seriously, we work hard, strain ourselves and become good students, good faculty, and it is painful. It is painful. Either we take this pain or we relax ourselves, take things lightly. The faculty members taking classrooms lightly, teaching something without taking any strain, stress, both from on the part of students and faculty. Now, we are not undergoing any pain now. But then we choose to get this pain as a regret. After 4 years' time, when we are not well placed, when we don't get a good job, when the institution's name gets degenerated, then we need to regret for the entire life. So it's a choice. Either you undertake this pain, do well, or you choose to regret later. But we have chosen to take this pain straight away. We'll take the bull in its horns. We want to revamp, complete our teaching learning. CLM is just a beginning. As Chairman was saying, we'll enrich it. We will do well. So we have taken such unpleasant decisions. Kindly bear with us. It is only in your interest. And college is bent on giving you the best opportunity. Please make use of the opportunity. Groom well. You're all like Hanumans. Please keep reminding about yourself, your strength, and make use of the facility. And we want you to become one of the best, creative, competent engineers in the world. I wish you all a glorious future. Thank you.
Academic career as a professor at Dhirubhai Ambani Institute of Information and Communication Technology. He has been successful in improving the life of disabled people by developing an environment control system based on body part movement, voice, and brain waves. His academic acumen, coupled with intellectual insight, made him a member of various renowned boards at Central Manufacturing Technology Institute, National Institute of Mental Health, and National Research Development Corporation. He has been honored with a number of accolades like HP Innovate 2009 Award, NCP EDP Emphasis Universal Design Award 2012, and Bihar Gaurav Samman 2012. All these credits are the attributes of our chief guest, Dr. Prabhat Ranjan, Executive Director, Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council. Sir, we now request you to address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Dr. S.V. Balasubramanian, Chairman, the interior dais. I'm a very informal person. I don't have a speech ready to say. I've come to this place without knowing anything about it, but I'm very impressed with what I have seen so far from yesterday evening to today morning. So a lot of ideas come to my mind. Of course, there's not much time to talk about all of those. But I thought I would do two things. One is to share some of the experience of my own life, especially for students. And second, certain things that my organization is involved with. Let me first start with the organization part because that is easy to say. So the organization that I'm heading right now, TIFAC, Technology Vision 2020, was developed by this organization way back in 95, 96, about 20 years back. That time Dr. Kalam used to be our chairman, and Dr. Y.S. Rajan was the executive director in my position. Dr. Y.S. Rajan is in the board of this organization. That document was prepared in 95, 96. There's a book written by Dr. Kalam and Y.S. Rajan on that, called India Vision 2020, that dreamed of a developed India by 2020. Now we have come out with a new document, which is Technology Vision 2035. So our task is to look ahead, 20 years ahead of time, as to where we want to be. The one very important difference with the Technology Vision 2020 document and Technology Vision 2035 document is that the Technology Vision 2020 document was for India. Technology Vision 2035 document is for Indians. So there's a difference between, we're focusing more in life of citizens and not simply developing country, but focusing each person's happiness is very important. So we need to work on quality of life of each individual human being in the country. That is what we are focusing this time. So there's a major difference in the way we are looking at how we should be progressing ahead. So we have tried to capture young minds, their aspirations, where do they want to be next 20 years and so. So this is the work we are about to release. So I thought I'll just mention about that. The second point that I want to mention is that we have been supporting innovation in its various forms. And one of the points that I would like to mention is that innovations come from real-life problems. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. The real-life problems, because they don't come from Google search. Most of the time when we talk to students that go and do some work, they start to do Google search. Actually, the problems come from around us where we are working, in our family, in neighborhood, we need to look at real problems of society and nation and focus on them. Innovation comes from there. To support innovations, we have 3 programs. One is by helping in filing patents. You'll be surprised to know for 20 years, our organization, through funding from the Department of Science and Technology, files patents free of cost for all academic institutes, whether private, whether government funded, as well as all government R&D institutes. It's all free of cost. All the rights remain with the institute, the innovator. We file patents in India and abroad. We maintain them as well. So this is a facility that we have created for 20 years. We have a separate patent facilitation cell. It's been going on for all that time. So I request all of you to take advantage of this. There can be nothing better than this, where you are given everything free and there's nothing in return that you're being asked for. So this is one thing that you must take advantage of that. We have 2 other programs, one called TRIMAP program, which helps you in transferring technology if you don't want to take it forward yourself, so that it can be commercialized by somebody else. A third program that we have, Srijan program, where we actually support innovation for scaling up by giving soft loan up to 1 crore rupees right now. These are the 3 programs for taking innovation forward. The second part that I have started now, these programs are running. The only thing I'm trying to do is that to synergize these programs into each other. Second thing I've started, something close to my heart, is trying to breed innovators. So most of the programs that we have had, where the innovation takes place, after that we start the process. But it's more important to actually breed our innovators, our young mind, how they can innovate. So we are working on 2 programs. One of them we have already launched, and the second one we're working on. One of them is supporting some kind of innovation lab. We have not given a name, but what it means is that hardware-based innovation should be as easy to do as software-based innovation. So you see all the startup companies in India, typically, they work on software-based innovations, and all the startup companies, large number of them are IT-enabled services, including my own son-in-law, who has a startup company on this. But for manufacturing innovations to take place, for India to move forward, we must do hardware-based innovations. For that, if you look at MIT, there's the MIT Fab Lab concept, along with combination of 3D printing. It is today possible to make hardware-based, from ideas to prototype very easily. So we are working on this scheme. Hopefully we'll launch it very shortly. The second part of this scheme, which was to come later, but we have already launched that, is what we are calling MSME internship program. MSME internship program is where we found that the students do not want to go into small industries because they prefer labels on their CV of some big name. But they don't want to go to small industries because they think it's not worthwhile. But we found that it's very important to go to small industries because that's where you learn about real problems that industry faces. In the big companies, you're not allowed to go close, and even if you come up with some ideas, nobody will let you touch those things. So we have this MSME internship program. It's a 2-phase program where we support the students in the first phase. For example, you could go between 3rd and 4th year summer, spend about 8 weeks in the small industry, and then come back, and the problems that you have seen, you can come out with possible solutions. If you like those, then we support you in the second phase, where you go and spend, for example, your BTech final year project. You can spend 4 to 6 months and develop the solutions that you have identified for the problems that you have identified. You develop the solutions. And we give some amount of development money. We also give some fellowship. This scheme we have already launched. 5 institutes we have selected. Each institute, the 30 students that we support in the first phase. Very close by, PSG College Coimbatore was one of them selected, and there are others, but the nearest one is PSG College Coimbatore. The 30 students that we support need not be from that same organization. They could be from any other organization who is willing to work, but it has to be done in partnership with the industrial cluster. So when the institutes applied to us, we looked at whether they already have an arrangement with the industrial partner. I'm glad to say that 2-3 weeks back I was in Coimbatore, and Codecia, the local district industry association, came forward and said that you support 30, we'll support 200 students. So they have scaled it up. What my organization can do is to support very small number of students, like 150 students. I was very grateful that looking at the industry, which is coming forward saying that, okay, we'll take this idea forward, we'll support much more than what you're doing, Maharashtra government saying that we'll support much more than what you're doing. So slowly, what I personally want that 10,000 or 20,000 students should be going into each summer into small industry that is going to convert the industry as well. It will get the benefit of the young mind. At the same time, the students learn from real problems, and there's a lot of potential of innovation that will come forward. So I urge all of you to look into this aspect. It's not the scheme that is important, it's the idea that is important, that the students must go into thing. And this organization, I feel, is already doing some of this, but if we can get more and more young people to work on industrial problem, that will be very. So this is something that I thought I'll share with you. We have other things that I'll not talk about it. Let me come back to my own experience. Fortunately, I've had the fortune of being in very good educational organization, starting from my school days to college to university. As was mentioned that I was one of the best universities in the world, recognized University of California, Berkeley. Berkeley is recognized for its mind. It's always, there's a DNA, there's a difference. The difference comes from the fact that we need to look at what gives us happiness. When I was a student, I was always determined that I'm going to be into research field. Today, when I look at my students, I found that they were always not sure what they wanted to do. So they will try to prepare, do CAT exam, they'll give GRE, they'll look for a job, everything they wanted to do. Because they were never sure what they want to do. So they kept postponing the decision till the end, when finally they have to make a choice, one of the others. I was always determined that I will only decide to do that one thing. I never gave 2 exams, I always gave only 1 exam, whichever I wanted to do. Thankfully, I was successful in each of this. But that means I never divided my mind into multiple things, because when you try to do that, you are not able to do anything. So what is important is to, whatever you do, do it well, otherwise don't do it. There's no point trying to do something with half mind. So we must decide early on what gives us happiness. I have talked to many people. We consider, as was mentioned just now by Mr. Vijay Kumar, that IIT students we consider the best. Okay. The next, if you go by typical mindset, is that you should go to IIM. Okay. I was associated with IIM Ahmedabad for a long time. So people go to IIT, then go to IIM, and then get a job in one of the MNCs. And then you ask them, are you happy? They said, no, we are not happy. So what are we changing? We're changing whose dream? Not our dream. We're changing somebody else's dream. We need to change our dream. We need to understand what is our dream. Unfortunately, we don't like to dream. We must dream, and we must follow our dream. That is very important. So I followed my dream. It has meant that I had to give up what a society would understand to be a success criteria. If I, as a faculty member, as a scientist, people look at how many publications you have, 100, 200, 500. I said, I'm not going to worry about it. When I came back to India, I said that the first thing I did was that I went to US. After a PhD, immediately I came back. Within 1 week, I was in India. Okay. At that time, coming back in '86, it was considered madness. Okay. In fact, one of the Hindi dailies has written an article on me, says that, it says, "Main pagal hu," in Hindi, it means I am mad. Okay. I said that I am mad because I follow my passion. I must be mad about my passion. So I was in US, but immediately I came back after a PhD and said that I'm not going to worry about publications and papers. I'm going to focus on what I want to do. At that time, it was nuclear fusion. So when I was in my college, I was working on universe. I was working on black holes. I spent some time with very famous scientist, Dr. Jayant Vishnu Narlikar, working on black holes. When I went to US to do my PhD, from universe, I came to nuclear fusion. As nuclear fusion, if you understand, it is like replicating sun on earth, so basically bringing sun on earth. Mr. Vijay Kumar mentioned about Hanuman. I am real Hanuman because we're trying to bring sun on earth. In our mythology, Hanuman had captured sun. That is what is said. So we are real Hanumans. We're trying to bring sun on earth.